Welcome to our channel mantras for IELTS and PTE. In this episode, I'll be sharing some valuable tips on how to tackle repeat sentence questions in the PTE speaking test. Understand the sentence, don't just memorize. Rather than trying to remember the sentence word for word, focus on understanding the meaning and context. Once you understand the situation, you can create a sentence in your own words, which will help you to remember more content. For example, if you hear the sentence, "The new employee will be responsible for managing the marketing team and developing a social media strategy." Instead of trying to memorize the entire sentence, focus on understanding the main idea. You can then create a sentence in your own words, such as, "The new employee will lead the marketing team and create a social media plan." Focus on content words, not grammar. When repeating a sentence, don't try to focus too much on grammar rules or sentence structure. Instead, focus on remembering the content words, such as nouns, verbs, and adjectives. For example, if you hear the sentence, "The company's financial performance was affected by the economic downturn," don't worry too much about the grammar rules, such as the verb tense or sentence structure. Instead, focus on remembering the content words, such as company, financial performance, economic downturn. Know your limit. Don't try to listen to more than you can retain. If you try to listen to too much, you'll forget what you heard before. So it's essential to know how many words you can remember after listening to a sentence once. Practice active listening and focus on retaining the key information. Listen carefully to the sentence. Pay attention to the speaker's pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm. Try to identify any difficult words or phrases that you may struggle to repeat. Focus on key words and phrases. Identify the main ideas and concepts in the sentence, and make sure you repeat them accurately. Practice your pronunciation. Make sure you're familiar with the sounds and intonation patterns of English. Practice repeating sentences with different pronunciation patterns to improve your skills. Speak naturally. Don't try to repeat the sentence in a robotic or artificial way. Instead, try to repeat it in a natural and fluent way, as if you were having a conversation. Manage your time effectively. You'll have between 10-15 seconds to repeat the sentence, so make sure you're prepared to start speaking as soon as the audio finishes. That's all for today's episode. Remember to practice regularly and focus on improving your pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. Good luck with your PTE test.